Okay, so this is going to be a fairly large class. I'm just going to make these classes a bit smaller. So the class for the bullet, I'm going to minimize. The class for the player, I'm going to minimize. The game window updating, I'm going to minimize for now. Just make that space there. Just add a space there. Add a space there. Space there. Space there. Okay. Back to my classes. Class Asteroid. And we're going to inherit from player. Okay. We create a dunder method. I'm going to override the dunder method. The size coords I'm going to create with a default value of 0, 0. And then image set is going to equal none. Just realized something. My starting position is a bit weird. Anyway, let's carry on. No, put that back there. Okay, so we're going to call this super dot inheritance when we call it override and dunder methods. Okay, self dot size is equal to size. Self dot x, self dot y is equal to generate random location function, which we don't have at the moment. We're going to go up to the utilities and create. If self.size is equal to large, else use coords. Yeah, I think there's a slight flaw in my code, but let's keep going. I need to create a generate random location. The top here under my asteroid image loading, diff generate random location. Generate the random location of asteroids a certain distance away from the player character. Okay, so the player pos x, player pos y is equal to player.pos. Okay, and then we're going to do a valid location check equal to false while not valid location. Asteroid pos x is equal to random dot rand range 0 screen width. Asteroid pos y is equal to random dot rand range 0 screen height. Asteroid location is therefore equal to vector 2 asteroid pos x asteroid pos y. If asteroid location dot distance to player dot pos is greater than or equal to 100, valid location is equal to true. Else, continue. Try again. And then break out of that loop. Return asteroid location. Okay. So that's our generate random location. So basically selecting a random range of coordinates for our x and y position of the asteroid, checking to see if it's within 100 pixels of the player character, and if it is, re-randomly choose coordinates. If it is a valid location, it breaks out of the while loop and it returns that coordinates for the asteroid to be created. Okay, let's go back down, go to our asteroid class. Okay, coords. And now we're going to go with self.image_set is equal to self.generate random image set, if not image set, else image set. Okay, so here's a little method, an internal method that we created for this class. Def generate random image set. Okay, if self.size is equal to large, image set is equal to random.choice asteroid image A, asteroid image B, asteroid image C, asteroid image D, asteroid image E, asteroid image F, asteroid image G. I've got a mistake here. There we go. Okay. And then return image set. What we're doing is we are now taking our image set of our asteroid. So the image set, remember, is those dictionaries of lists of large, medium, small. So we are now setting our image. Which one? It's going to be dictionary A, B, C, D, E, F, or G. So we're randomly selecting one if we don't have an image set already created. So in other words, we have the large asteroid. If we shoot that asteroid, it's going to create two smaller asteroids. We want to keep the image set in the same family as that large image set. So basically, we don't want a gray asteroid to be shot and broken into two pieces, and then the two pieces are randomly brown asteroids. No, we want them to also be of the gray type. So that's what we're doing here. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to go with our self.image index is equal to 0, and our self.image is equal to self.image set, self.size, our dictionary, and then our list self.image index, which we've set to 0. So basically, our image for this asteroid is going to be, so the self.image set, it'll be asteroid image A, self.size will be large, it'll be the first section, first list, and then the self.image index will be 0, which will be the very first image, which would end up being that one. Okay, that's all that we've done there. The next thing we do is we go and we say, okay, our self.width is equal to self.image.getWidth. Self.height is equal to self.image.getHeight. And we're going to divide those by 2, divide those by 2. Okay. self.image rect.x is equal to self.x minus self.width divided by 2. No, it's minus. Okay, self.image rect.y is equal to self.y minus self.height floor 2. Self.image rect is equal to pygame.rect.rect self.image rect.x self.image rect.y self.width self.height. Okay, so we've created a rectangle for the image that we have. Next we're going to do self.direction of the asteroid. It's going to be equal to vector 2 random.rand range minus 100 or 100 and divide that by 100. And then for the y is random.rand range minus 100 divided by 100. Self.speed is equal to random.rand range 3 and 6. So each asteroid created will be moving along at random speeds. Then the self.image ind is equal to 0. Self.animate speed, we'll put it at is equal to random.rand range 3, 7. So what that is the speed of which the asteroid, the rotation, the animation speed, either 3 or 7. You'll see as soon as we start drawing these images to the screens. Remember I said we're not rotating the images, we are moving through an animation list, basically cycling through 16 images of each asteroid. Then the next we have the self.health will be equal to 3 if self.size is equal to large, else 2 if self.size is equal to medium, else 1. So the health of, basically the large asteroid will have a health of 3, so you have to shoot it 3 times. The medium-sized asteroid will have a health of 2, which means you have to shoot it 2 times. Or the smallest, which will have a health of 1, which means you only have to shoot it 1 time. And then self.score, this could have been done later, but I'd rather just do it now. If self.size is equal to large, else 20, if self.size is equal to medium, else 50. So this last attribute what we've done now is we've created a score per asteroid. Like I said, these could have been done later, I'll just do it now. So you've got your health for the asteroid and you've got your score for the asteroids. This will be an effect later on, but it's per each asteroid, per each object. You'll be able to get the information of what the score is and the health is when you shoot the asteroids themselves.